Have you ever considered why, despite your commitment to staying active and maintaining a nutritious diet, your body may still feel weaker as the years go by? You are not alone. Many individuals overlook the subtle habits that can undermine their health, particularly as they near their 70s. Today, we will explore 3 detrimental habits that you should avoid in order to promote a longer, healthier life. Stay with us until the end, as understanding these habits could be pivotal in determining whether you thrive during your later years or encounter a future marked by frailty. You may even uncover a straightforward solution that you can implement today. Before we proceed, your support would be greatly appreciated. If you find this video beneficial, your support can help me further disseminate the valuable lessons on aging. If you haven't already subscribed, I encourage you to do so and activate the notification bell to ensure you stay updated with all future content. If you find this video enjoyable, please indicate your approval by commenting with a 1. Conversely, if it does not meet your expectations, a comment with a 0 would be appreciated, as it will help me improve future content. Now, let us proceed. As we age, it is quite common for the duration of time we spend seated to increase significantly. This change is nearly inevitable. Our bodies do not retain the same resilience and energy as in our younger years. Even brief episodes of physical activity can lead to feelings of fatigue, encouraging us to take more frequent breaks. However, this seemingly innocuous inclination to rest carries an underlying consequence. The longer we spend sitting, the more our bodies deteriorate over time. Scientific research consistently underscores a concerning correlation. Individuals who remain largely sedentary throughout the day face a significantly elevated risk of premature death. The reasoning can be traced back to fundamental physiological principles. Extended periods of inactivity can significantly impede blood circulation, leading to a reduced delivery of oxygen and nutrients to tissues. This inefficiency contributes to a rapid decline in muscle mass, especially in the lower body muscles, including the legs, which are essential for mobility. As leg strength wanes, even basic activities such as walking can become more difficult, increasing the risk of stumbling or falling. Increases significantly, a single decline can trigger a series of repercussions. Fractures, for example, frequently occur, particularly among older individuals with weakened bones. Such injuries often result in prolonged bed rest, which can further worsen muscle loss and physical decline. Numerous individuals comfort themselves with the belief that they are managing well, dismissing subtle indications of stiffness or fatigue. However, beneath the surface, their bodies are gradually losing flexibility and strength. The longer this pattern of inactivity continues, the higher the risk of developing significant health issues such as heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. Ultimately, this habit of extended sitting serves as a quiet, insidious factor contributing to chronic illness and physical decline. Frailty can be exacerbated by the habit of immediately settling onto the couch to watch television after consuming a meal. Nourishment. This prevalent behavior poses significant risks to well-being as it interferes with the body's inherent functions following a meal. Engaging in even minimal physical activity like a brief walk or gentle stretching can be beneficial. Facilitate digestion by activating the stomach and intestines. It also assists in regulating blood sugar levels, preventing the sharp spikes that can lead to insulin resistance over time. Conversely, remaining still after a meal allows blood sugar to stay elevated and hinders digestion, resulting in sluggishness and bloating. In contrast, just a few minutes of activity can alleviate that heavy, tired sensation, leaving your body feeling refreshed and lighter. If this sedentary post-meal habit becomes a daily norm, it may lead to further complications. The overall impact results in a slow decline of your body's vital functions, including circulation, metabolism, and muscle health. The importance of addressing this cycle cannot be emphasized enough, and immediate action is essential. By the time we reach our 70s, muscle mass starts to decrease significantly and at an alarming pace, a condition referred to as sarcopenia. The decline in muscle mass extends beyond mere strength reduction. It carries significant consequences for overall health. Muscle weakness can hinder balance, resulting in increased likelihood of falls, can lead to a greater risk of bone fragility, elevating the likelihood of fractures from even trivial occurrences. The thighs, in particular, represent a significant area of concern. When these large muscle groups weaken, they may struggle to effectively support the body during sudden movements, such as standing up from a chair. This weakness increases the risk of orthostatic hypotension, a condition characterized by a sudden drop in blood pressure upon standing, which can result in dizziness or lightheadedness and potentially lead to a fall. If you have ever experienced your legs trembling or buckling unexpectedly while walking, it may serve as an early warning sign that muscle loss is already in progress. Beyond mobility, reduced muscle mass can interfere with essential bodily functions. For instance, muscles are crucial for glucose metabolism. When they decrease in size, the body's ability to manage blood sugar levels is compromised. Establishing a foundation for insulin resistance and immunity to diabetes can be compromised. Individuals with reduced muscle mass often exhibit diminished immune responses, making them more vulnerable to infections such as colds, flu, or pneumonia. Conversely, those who preserve their muscle mass through consistent physical activity tend to experience a more graceful aging process, benefiting from improved health and resilience well into their later years. In contrast, individuals who allow their muscles to deteriorate may become increasingly frail, struggling with even the simplest daily tasks. Climbing stairs while carrying groceries or getting out of bed can become increasingly challenging. Weakness in the core and abdominal muscles may worsen lower back pain, as these muscles play a crucial role in supporting the spine. It is important to acknowledge that muscle loss can occur more rapidly than many individuals anticipate, often leading to unexpected difficulties when it becomes too late to easily reverse the damage. If you are still engaged with this video and appreciate the insights provided, kindly comment number 1 below to indicate your presence. Additionally, if you have not yet subscribed, I encourage you to do so and activate the notification bell to ensure you do not miss any future content. Your support is instrumental in our ongoing efforts to create valuable material. Valuable information is available to enlighten and motivate you. Now, let us proceed. The encouraging news is that it is always possible to begin the journey of regaining strength, and this process can initiate with small, achievable steps. Developing a routine of gradually enhancing muscle mass on a daily basis is essential for addressing this decline. Engaging in simple stretching routines can enhance flexibility and ready your body for increased activity, while fundamental strength exercises can prevent and even reverse muscle loss. So, what is the minimum level of exercise that individuals in their 70s should strive for to maintain health? First, it is essential to ensure you get up and move lightly at least 3 to 4 times during the day, avoiding prolonged periods of sitting. Establish a routine to rise and change your posture every 30 minutes to an hour to promote circulation and maintain muscle activity. Additionally, include basic strength-building exercises that can be performed at home without the need for specialized equipment. An effective approach involves the sit-to-stand exercise, which consists of repeatedly sitting down in a chair and standing back up. This targets the legs and core. Aim for 10 repetitions, adjusting according to your comfort level. Another straightforward exercise is the wall heel raise. Position yourself with your back against a wall, then gradually elevate your heels off the ground and lower them back down to enhance the strength of your calves. It is advisable to place light walking as a third priority. A leisurely 30-minute walk each day can greatly enhance cardiovascular well-being, enhance circulation, and preserve muscle tone. If a longer walk seems overwhelming, consider dividing it into shorter sessions. Allocate 10 minutes here and 15 minutes there throughout your day. Establish stretching as a daily practice. Commence each morning with gentle stretches to ease your joints and muscles. In the evening, concentrate on your legs, hips, and lower back to alleviate tension and preserve flexibility. It is essential to begin with manageable increments, as excessive strain may result in injury. Therefore, focus on committing to just 5 to 10 minutes of steady effort each day instead of overexerting yourself too quickly. These minor, intentional steps will build up over time, and in a few months, you are likely to observe significant enhancements. Improved mobility and reduced tiredness. A renewed sense of vitality is essential. However, physical activity is only part of the equation. As we age, our sensitivity to thirst diminishes, meaning we are less likely to feel the urge to drink water even when our bodies require it. This subtle change can have profound consequences. Insufficient hydration can significantly expedite the aging process through various mechanisms. For example, it can lead to skin dryness, resulting in more pronounced wrinkles and a lackluster complexion. The body's internal organs face challenges in performing at their best when hydration levels are inadequate, leading to feelings of lethargy and persistent tiredness. Persistent dehydration may lead to headaches as the brain's sensitivity to fluid imbalances increases. Inadequate hydration can lead to increased blood viscosity, which negatively affects circulation and compels the heart to exert more effort to circulate blood throughout the body. This condition can raise blood pressure and elevate the likelihood of cardiovascular complications, including heart attacks or strokes. Inadequate water intake can lead to the accumulation of toxins that are typically excreted through urine. This buildup places excessive strain on the kidneys, heightening the risk of developing kidney stones or potentially resulting in kidney failure. Chronic dryness can significantly impact digestive health, often exacerbating constipation and leading to uncomfortable and irregular bowel movements. It is important to be aware of warning signs of dehydration, such as dark yellow urine. Chronic xerostomia or desquamated inflamed dermis. One of the most straightforward yet frequently neglected reasons aging may seem to accelerate is the insufficient intake of water. In contrast, maintaining a consistent hydration routine throughout the day can significantly improve your overall well-being. Starting today, make a conscious effort to hydrate regularly. This small change can lead to significant benefits. Advantages: water serves as a crucial component of our bodily systems, constituting a significant portion of our blood volume. When hydration levels decrease, the blood can become thick and sticky, putting additional strain on the heart and potentially leading to elevated blood pressure over time. Maintaining proper hydration is essential, as sufficient water intake can aid in stabilizing blood pressure and alleviating cardiovascular stress. The kidneys, which are responsible for filtering waste from the bloodstream, depend significantly on water for optimal function. Inadequate hydration can result in the accumulation of waste products, potentially leading to chronic fatigue and an increased risk of kidney-related conditions. Maintaining a well-hydrated body is crucial for effectively flushing out toxins, supporting organ health, and stabilizing energy levels. By combining regular physical activity with proper hydration, you can slow down the aging process and safeguard your health for the long term. Adequate hydration is essential for optimal body function, ensuring that toxins are efficiently eliminated. As you enter your 70s, it is essential to recognize that kidney function may start to decline due to the natural aging process. During this time, the kidneys may become less efficient in filtering waste and regulating fluids. It is essential to be much more intentional regarding your hydration to facilitate optimal functioning. It is often misunderstood that the sensation of thirst serves as a dependable cue for hydration. However, as individuals age, this sensation may diminish, leading to a lack of awareness regarding the body's need for water. To address this, it is advisable to establish a daily hydration goal, irrespective of the feeling of thirst. Maintaining adequate hydration is essential for the health of the heart and kidneys, which are crucial for not only survival but also for a fulfilling life in later years. Consistently drinking sufficient water is one of the simplest yet most effective strategies to enhance overall health, offering significant benefits such as improved digestion and sustained energy levels. Therefore, it is important to consider how much water is recommended for those in their 70s on a daily basis, according to experts. It is generally advisable to aim for a range of 6 to 8 cups, approximately 1.5 to 2 liters, as a baseline for older adults. However, this can vary slightly based on individual factors such as body size, activity level, and climate. Instead of overwhelming your system by consuming it all at once, the optimal strategy is to sip water steadily throughout the day. This method ensures your body remains consistently hydrated without placing undue stress on your stomach or kidneys. To make this more manageable, consider establishing a structured routine for your water intake. For instance, begin your morning with a cup of water immediately upon waking to activate your system, and follow this with a cup before each meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Support your digestive health and create a balanced routine, then conclude your day with a warm cup before bedtime to maintain hydration. The overnight temperature is also significant, Luke. Warm water is more soothing for your aging digestive system compared to ice-cold water, which may lead to discomfort. If plain water feels repetitive, consider incorporating caffeine-free herbal teas such as barley tea, chamomile, or rooibos. These options contribute to your hydration goals while providing variety beyond standard beverages. Increasing your intake can be achieved by incorporating foods that have a high water content, such as broth-based soups. Hydrating foods such as watermelon and oranges, along with vegetables like cucumber and celery, play a significant role in maintaining hydration. However, it's important to recognize that hydration is not solely dependent on what you consume. It also involves being mindful of what you choose to avoid. Foods that are high in salt, like processed snacks or meals with strong seasonings, can lead to dehydration by pulling water from your cells, so it's important to consume them in moderation. In a similar vein, caffeinated beverages such as coffee or black tea, while appealing, function as diuretics, extracting more fluid from your body than they contribute, particularly if consuming water seems burdensome. Consider establishing designated intervals for taking small sips, perhaps on an hourly basis, or keep a reusable water bottle within easy reach. Consider this a continual reminder that the benefits are indeed worthwhile. Maintaining adequate hydration alleviates stress on your body, enhances digestive function, diminishes fatigue, and significantly boosts your energy levels. To ensure you remain consistent, it may be beneficial to maintain a daily record of your fluid intake. Even a straightforward tally on a notepad can serve as a helpful reminder. The habit of making one small, consistent choice can significantly enhance your health over time. Why not begin today? As we age, it becomes increasingly easy to dismiss efforts as overly burdensome. Activities that once felt routine, such as meeting friends or engaging in conversations with new people, may start to feel like a chore. However, withdrawing from social interactions can have serious consequences for your well-being. The less you engage with others, the more susceptible you become to feelings of depression and lethargy, which can quietly take hold. Additionally, social isolation limits opportunities for physical activity, whether it's a walk to a friend's house or a leisurely stroll during a conversation, leading to a gradual decline in physical health. Being outdoors may reduce your appetite, triggering the chain reaction of nutritional deficiencies can gradually compromise your immune system. The effects extend beyond the physical. Cognitive functions may also deteriorate. With reduced engagement and fewer stimulating conversations, memory decline can become more pronounced. Studies consistently indicate that people with restricted social engagement often experience reduced life expectancies. Emphasizing the profound impact of relationships extends beyond mental well-being, significantly affecting physical longevity as well. As one ages, it becomes increasingly essential to actively pursue connections. They no longer occur naturally. The reality is quite stark. The more time spent in solitude, the more rapidly health can decline, regardless of attention to diet, exercise, or hydration. Insufficient social interaction can subtly accelerate the aging process. Rather than dismissing opportunities as inconvenient, consider adopting a perspective that welcomes new experiences, no matter how minor. Each interaction, no matter how fleeting, contributes to a foundation for a healthier and more vibrant life. If you are still engaged with this content and find these insights beneficial, please comment number 2 below to indicate your presence. Additionally, if you have not yet subscribed, I encourage you to do so and activate notifications to stay updated with future videos. Your support enables us to persist in producing valuable content that informs and inspires you. Now, let us proceed. Engaging with others is not merely a delightful experience. Engaging in this activity serves as a mental exercise, activating various cognitive functions simultaneously, including memory recall and language processing. Emotional interpretation and problem-solving are crucial skills that, if not exercised, can diminish over time, potentially heightening the risk of dementia. Research indicates a distinct trend. Seniors who maintain social engagement experience notably reduced rates of cognitive decline and dementia compared to those who choose isolation. Engaging in regular conversations, whether through a friendly debate or a casual catch-up, enhances your memory and sharpens your cognitive abilities. If the prospect of meeting new individuals seems daunting, embrace the connections you currently possess. A daily phone call to a family member, a brief coffee with a neighbor, or a stroll with a friend can significantly impact your well-being. Engaging in online communities or local groups provides valuable opportunities for connection. The more you participate, the more your cognitive health benefits. Conversely, reducing social interactions can negatively impact both mental and physical well-being. To ensure a long and vibrant life, it is essential to prioritize time spent with others, as this is one of the most effective strategies for overall health. Consider the strength of your social connections at this moment. Reflect on ways to maintain an active and vibrant social life. As you progress through the years, consider implementing these practical measures. Begin by engaging in conversation with someone daily. It doesn't have to be a significant occasion. Brief conversations with family, friends, or even a courteous cashier can be beneficial when in-person gatherings are not possible. Regular phone or video calls can be equally effective. Additionally, consider exploring a new hobby or group activity, whether it be a craft, a sport, or a shared interest. Look for something that ignites your curiosity. Senior centers, libraries, or cultural programs frequently provide opportunities such as art classes or discussion groups. Begin with relaxed settings such as a walking group or a book discussion where dialogue develops organically. It is essential to allocate regular time for those who are nearest and dearest to you. Regular visits with grandchildren, monthly dinners with friends, or a consistent coffee date can provide a solid foundation for your routine through meaningful connections. These interactions enhance emotional well-being and naturally expand your opportunities for conversation. Consider the possibility of volunteering or becoming a member of a group. Community programs, volunteering your time at a food bank, an educational institution, or community gathering introduces individuals to new connections and cultivates a sense of direction. Maintaining an active and engaged lifestyle as you grow older is essential for preserving both physical and mental well-being. Prolonged isolation can have detrimental effects. The greater the impact on your well-being, so it is essential to take intentional measures to connect and address this matter. Let us revisit the 3 habits we have discussed: hydration, social connection, and the avoidance of sedentary behaviors. Are any of these currently integrated into your daily routine? Prolonged sitting, insufficient water intake, and social withdrawal can subtly undermine your well-being. Your vitality, particularly in your 70s, can indeed be reversed. Inside, ensuring adequate hydration, maintaining social connections, and engaging in regular physical activity are straightforward adjustments that can lead to significant improvements in well-being. Collectively, these practices lay the foundation for a healthier and more satisfying future. Which of these will you prioritize first? By simply being more mindful of your daily routines, you can contribute to a longer and healthier life. It's not necessary to implement drastic changes all at once. Rather, small, consistent actions can lead to remarkable outcomes. It is advisable to gradually enhance your physical activity, possibly by incorporating a brief walk or some gentle stretching into your daily routine. This will ensure that you are engaging your body a bit more each day. Additionally, it is important to make a deliberate effort to maintain proper hydration by consuming sufficient water throughout the day, as adequate hydration is essential for supporting various bodily functions, including energy levels and immune response. Furthermore, do not overlook the significance of social connections. It is important to engage with friends, family, or even neighbors to foster those social connections that support your mental and emotional well-being. These small adjustments may appear insignificant individually, yet they gradually build into a formidable defense that protects your overall health significantly. Now, let's focus on practicality. Which of these habits will you pledge to enhance starting today? Perhaps it's adding an extra glass of water with each meal, taking a 10-minute walk outdoors, or reaching out to someone you care about with a phone call. Whatever it may be, that initial step is crucial. It ignites the journey toward better health. I would appreciate your insights, so please share your initial step in the comments below. Let's motivate one another. If you found this video beneficial, kindly take a moment to give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel and sharing it with someone who might find it beneficial, perhaps a friend or a loved one who is also seeking to make a positive change. Imagine if you began cultivating one of these habits today to prepare yourself for a vibrant and healthy life well into your 70s and beyond. I am sincerely rooting for you and your future self, a version of you that embodies energy, resilience, and joy. This journey is all about taking those important steps. Manage effectively. Now, to enable you to today, we discussed 3 detrimental habits that individuals in their 70s should avoid. If you've identified any of these in your own life, there's no need for concern. Now is the perfect moment to initiate change. It doesn't have to feel daunting. Taking even a small step can serve as a powerful means of safeguarding your long-term health. This concludes our discussion for today, but I will return with additional practical advice and insights to assist you on your path to a healthier, more fulfilling life. Let's continue this journey together. Step by step, habit by habit, we are constructing a solid foundation for longevity and well-being that you will appreciate for years to come. Are you ready to collaborate for a long, healthy life? I am fully committed, and I know you are too. This concludes today's discussion on the 3 detrimental habits that individuals in their 70s should avoid to maintain health and vitality. What insights have you gained so far? Perhaps it's the risks associated with prolonged sitting, the importance of adequate hydration, or the benefits of social engagement for both physical and mental strength. I would love to hear from you. Please share one takeaway from today that you plan to implement in your life. If you found this video helpful, kindly leave a comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more guidance on living your healthiest life. Here's to fostering a stronger, happier future together. Until next time.